Okay, I'm gonna convert my height into centimeters. Or centimeters. Okay, we know that 1 inch equals 2.5 centimeters. And we know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. You know what, let's go ahead and do this part first. Let's convert my height into inches. So I'm 6 feet. And we could just say, you know what, let's just multiply that by 12 real quick. 6 times 12, we get 72. And just say, oh yeah, that's 72 inches. But in physics, we want to see all the units and see that they make sense. We know this, I accept this. But let's just take the longer approach and see if we can do it a little bit different, the way we're going to do this one. Okay. So it's kind of just a practice. All right, so 6 feet. And then we're going to multiply it by 1. Now, let me tell you what I mean by 1. So 1 foot equals 12 inches, right? And 3 equals 3, right? So if we take 3 on this side and divide it by this 3, we get 1, right? And we could even change the colors here if you want. 3. So the left side and the right side divided by each other, we get 1, right? If there's that equal sign, that always happens. So if we, likewise, if we take 12 inches here, 12 inches, and we take 1 foot, and we divide it by 12 inches. What do we get? We get 1, right? Because we know that these are equal because the equal sign is there. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to multiply it by 1. And when we multiply something by 1, we get the same thing, right? 6 times 1 is just 6. So what's going to happen is we're going to change the look of this thing. We're going to get that 72 inches. So first things first, I'm going to decide what goes on the top and bottom. I'm going to put feet on bottom. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the feet is on top, feet's on bottom. These are going to cancel. I'm no longer going to have anything that says feet, right? I'm going to have inches only, which is what I want. And so I'm going to put 1 foot there, and then on top, the equal thing, right? 12 inches. In fact, I'm going to make this green. 12 inches. So when we take 12 inches, we divide it by 1 foot. These are equal. Taking something, dividing it by something equal to it, kind of like 3 divided by 3. We're making 6 foot times 1, basically, so we're not changing anything. We're just changing the way it looks. And we know we're going to get 72 out in the end, because we already did the problem. Okay, feet cancels with feet, right? And then we end up with 6 times 12 is 72. And then what unit's left? Inches. Inches only. So that's kind of the way to do it in physics, where we get to see all the units play out. You can still do it the other way. You can do it any way you want, as long as, you can do it any way you want. It's just that this is a really great method to show all your work, and it'll work every time as long as you have this over here.